guys. Thank you so much for your time. I truly appreciate your support. And as always, I hope that I share something that connects to your story and empowers you to continue your journey of overcoming narcissistic abuse. I want to talk today about karma. Although many of you feel very strong, feel like you have defeated the narcissist, there's still that feeling on the inside of, will this person ever pay for what they've done? You have that question there. It's lingering. You feel like you want to see it. You've got to know, and it just seems overdue. Some of you have already seen the narcissist get exactly what he or she deserves, and then some, or not enough, but they've got something. So here's the thing with karma. This is what I believe in this one statement I'm about to say. I've got this from the Bible, you guys, so these are not my own words, as most of you will know. But whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. And for those of you gentlemen out there, whatsoever a woman soweth, that shall she also reap. Period. There are no exceptions to this rule. Not for anyone, not for the narcissist, not for you. It is the bottom line. Now, some of you don't get the opportunity to see that, or you're not seeing karma play out, so to speak. And it's frustrating because you know that this person has done some pretty horrible things to you, and you feel that he or she deserves some type of payback. Some of you have been the payback for the narcissist, and some of you are getting lucky enough to witness the narcissist receive exactly what he or she deserves. Now, here's the thing. Narcissists, their karma is built in. They are tormented souls. And I know people would say, well, why would you say that? Why is that okay? That just feels bad. Yes, it does feel bad. It feels terrible. I want to feel sorry for them. I wish that I could really help them. I do. Deep down inside, I wish that I could help the narcissists overcome their battles. But here's the thing. They don't want to be any different. They have been turned over to a reprobate mind. And that is just the way it is. And so with accepting evil and making evil choices and being evildoers, then they have to live in a constant state of panic. Now, you guys have felt panic at some points when certain things in your life happen or go astray. You feel sort of panicky. So remember that feeling? Can you imagine feeling that way every single day? The narcissist builds up lies that they tell to different groups of people, and they have to try in some way to keep up with that. That's way too much on top of a job and kids and a spouse or boyfriend and girlfriend, family, all of that. You've got all of these different groups of people, different people you have destroyed, and you have to keep up with all of the stories. Because if not, then someone's going to smell the bull, and then they're going to call the narc on their crap. And this usually happens. So you guys don't get to see or hear about a lot of times because the narcissist doesn't want you to. They want you to believe in the illusion that they are happy, that things are perfect and they're going well. But you remember being with them. You remember trying to give them an opportunity to change, trying to help them, and it just feeling like you're hitting a brick wall every single time. The same thing is happening with the next person they go to. Now, some of them end up with other narcissists, and it seems like, of course, that they're happy forever because you have two people willing to play a very dirty game with each other. But I think that situation it turns out to be sort of like War of the Roses. Do you guys remember that movie? If not, check it out. So the narcissist getting their karma, it is a daily battle with karma for them. They wake up and they have to deal with the reality of being the dirty rats that they are. And usually the narcissist who cannot handle the karma that's coming for them goes into a collapsing state, or that has come for them. So when the narcissist is dealing with karma, you guys can sort of see it happening if you even care. Some people feel like they're going to get what they deserve. They move on. They don't look back. They don't care less what the narcissist is doing. But for those, some of you get to see, and you see them in a state of they look terrible. The person may have normally been a person who dressed up and took care of themselves. Now they look like a bum off the street. Or relatives don't talk to them anymore, or friends don't associate with them anymore. Or here's the biggest thing to know that karma is really on to the narcissist. They're really aggressive with everyone. You hear through the grapevine that everyone's like, what's wrong with them? Like, they're super aggressive. And this is a narcissist going into a collapsing state. He or she is trying to fight off the karma that is coming for them. They're facing the reality. So, do I think that narcissists get away with things? No, but it feels like it for those of you who they have taken your job from you, your home from you, your business from you, wiped out your bank accounts, taken your children from you. I can only say this. There are probably no words that I can say that can help with that pain. However, I would challenge you to use that pain for the greater good. To use that pain to help someone else avoid the same pitfall. And when you do this, and when you make choices to use the light to shine on and wipe out the darkness, that's where you find your healing. When you walk out the truth, others will see. Narcissists don't get away with what they've done. On another video I posted, it is the narcissist hates you because you made them do it, something along those lines. But on that video, I talked about an elderly man who blamed his ex-wife for everything that happened in his life until the day that he died. I'm going to make this story short because you guys can hear that whole story on the video. But he blamed her until the day that he died. She passed away before he did. She lived a whole happy life after she left this person. But he never, ever got over it. He carried that, plus other offenses throughout his entire life. And the older he got, the more he chased away everyone around him. So on his last day, taking his last breath, he was all alone, as he had been for many, many years. And it wasn't until 3 days later that someone even discovered his bloated body. This man never took the time to apologize to anyone, never changed his story of victimhood, never loved his children the way a father should, never cared for his wife the way a husband should, and never acknowledged the trauma and the pain that brought him exactly to be the person who he is, but only by choice, not by situation. So will the narcissist get their karma? Yes, they will. Yes, they will. And I ask you to not waste your time waiting to find out. Don't do it. Don't allow them to have that much control over you even more. Know it just to be the truth. And if you get to hear about it later, then great. But if not, you know it's going to happen. It's coming. You cannot put bad things out and get good things back. It just doesn't work that way. Nothing good happens to or for the narcissist, period. They are game players. They play unfair, but they play to win. And sometimes it seems like they do. but they really don't in the very end. My belief is that people like this have a special place below, and the good-hearted people have a special place above, period. That's what I believe. So this is my take on karma and what you could probably see in the life of the narcissist. Just my 2 cents that I'm trying to share as I too sort out what happened to me, how I reacted, how I should have reacted, and where I am now. God bless you all. I hope that this message was encouraging for you. Please press subscribe if you haven't, and thank you once again for your time.